This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start with breaking news. Vice President J.D. Vance is in Plover, Wisconsin right now. We'll take a live look at where he's speaking at a machine facility in the district represented by Republican Derek Van Orden. He's there promoting the Trump administration's accomplishments and economic agenda. Let's take a listen.
The question in November is, do we give power to the people who fight for corruption, who fight for fraud, who fight for illegal aliens? Or do we give the government to the American citizens for whom it was designed and for whom it was created? I think I know the answer. Let's vote for our people. Let's vote for Derek Van Orden next November. Thank you all.
All right, there he is, the vice president speaking in Plover, Wisconsin, ahead of the midterm election, seemingly giving his endorsement there to Derek Van Orden. We'll have more of the VP's visit in our evening shows. Other headlines this noon hour: the Eau Claire area school district is suing the state over how Wisconsin funds its schools. Eau Claire is one of several districts arguing the state's aid formula violates students' constitutional right to equal education. The lawsuit claims the state now covers just 45% of district costs, down from 54% in 1999. The school board president says the district had no choice but to join the fight.
You know, much like many of the districts around the state, we are now at a point where we're having to rely on regular referendums, asking our taxpayers to just fund their schools to keep the lights on, just for operations, not for new buildings, not for anything else.
Norden says the district school board voted unanimously to join the lawsuit with full support from the administration and the teachers union. Day 2 of the Zachary Fritz trial. He is accused of fatally stabbing his wife in 2024. His defense centers on his mental health history. Today, Fritz was back on the stand. Also, a forensic psychologist who said Fritz was showing signs of mania during and after his arrest. New at noon, the DNR is monitoring a manure spill in Trumpereau County. The reported site is near Oak Ridge Drive and Linden Road in the town of Gale. Runoff has impacted water near Beaver Creek. The DNR says it's collected dead fish in that area. We'll have more on this story tonight at 6. 4 Wisconsin Badgers are back home after taking the gold home in Milan. Layla Edwards, Caroline Harvey, Ava McNaughton, and Kirsten Sims, all part of the USA women's hockey team. The players say the lessons learned from UW coach Mark Johnson helped prepare them for the world stage.
I'll talk about it, how calm he is on the bench, and he never makes us worried at all, even if we're down in games. Like, he's never freaking out or gets too high. Like, he's very even keel. You definitely take some of that consideration into, obviously on a bigger stage like that, even though it's not him coaching.
Former Badger Hillary Knight, also a huge part of the team in the gold medal game. She hit the game-tying goal with just 2 minutes left in regulation, setting up a 2-1 overtime win against Canada. And now we will switch to the weather. Meteorologist Art Jarrett is tracking the conditions for us this noon hour.
Well, I got to tell you, it's one of those things where we get into the forecast where you're looking at milder conditions on the way today. We're looking at 30s and the 40s, and then by Friday we're looking at 40s and the 50s. Then we'll get into some rainfall possibility and some snowfall possibilities of that also coming into your Saturday morning. Right now we're going to hold on to how this all shapes up as we get into areas right by Rusk County. You have some snowfall right there, moving into areas by Chippewa Valley and getting closer towards Eau Claire as well. Then we get into how this all shapes up as we take a look here. Not much happening down by La Crosse except for some sunshine and some breezy winds starting to kick in right about now. Wind gusts will be up to about 25 miles per hour. You can see a few clouds coming in as well. We're decreasing the clouds gradually for La Crosse as well as you get into Winona. A little bit less clouds, so what will happen in the afternoon is at least mostly sunny skies for Eau Claire as well, where you're looking at 34 degrees out there, but it feels like 27, and we'll have that wind chill continue as we go through the afternoon for everybody. Current temperatures right now, you're looking at least, well, some 30s and some near 40-degree heat. By 35 degrees by 1 o'clock. You see that for La Crosse, and of course for Eau Claire, similar conditions around 36 degrees. What you're looking at here, holding on to the possibility of bringing in some wind chill, as you can see, about 27 degrees and about 30 or so to 26 degrees over in Eau Claire. Back to you.
You are developing now a round of negotiations between the U.S. and Iran, plus a shootout in the Caribbean. CBS's Natalie Brand with the latest.
In Geneva, President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff sat down for the latest round of indirect nuclear talks with Iran.
I think a fair, balanced, and equitable deal is achievable.
Iran's foreign minister said the country is also prepared if a deal is not reached with a massive U.S. military buildup in the Middle East.
There would be no victory for anybody. It would be a devastating war.
Ahead of the talk, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said President Trump still prefers diplomacy, but he warned Iran poses a grave threat to the U.S.
After their nuclear program was obliterated, they were told not to try to restart it, and here they are. You can see them always trying to rebuild elements of it. They're not enriching right now, but they're trying to get to the point where they ultimately can.
In another international development, the U.S. is investigating after Cuban authorities shot and killed 4 people on board a speedboat registered out of Florida.
I'm not even going to speculate as to what it could have been. It's a wide range of things. But suffice it to say, it is highly unusual to see shootouts in open sea like that.
Cuban authorities said the individuals entering Cuban waters were asked for identification and then opened fire. Cuba alleges they were armed with assault rifles, handguns, Molotov cocktails, bulletproof vests, and camouflage uniforms, and planned to carry out a, quote, infiltration for terrorist purposes. The U.S. has not verified that information. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Cuba identified those on the boat as Cuban nationals living in the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the incident had no involvement from U.S. government personnel. And Hillary Clinton meeting with the House Oversight Committee in New York today. It's over her and former President Bill Clinton's ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Flight logs show the former president took at least 16 trips on Epstein's private plane between 2002 and 2003 and released files containing photos of both Clinton and President Trump.
Purpose of the whole investigation is to try to understand many things about Epstein. How did he accumulate so much wealth? How was he able to surround himself with some of the most powerful men in the world?
The Clintons deny any criminal wrongdoing. Bill is scheduled to be deposed tomorrow. In Chicago, memorial services are underway for the Reverend Jesse Jackson Jr. That's happening at the headquarters for Operation Push, the civil rights organization Jackson founded. There'll also be events in D.C. and South Carolina. He died last week at age 84 after battling a rare neurological disorder. Still to come, cottage cheese on Walmart shelves may not have been fully pasteurized. We'll tell you what to check out for. And how much would it cost to watch every NFL game last season? The answer might shock you. That's next.
If you have aging or cracked sewer lines that need to be replaced, choose Maxwell White. We make sewer replacements a stress-free process and make sure your lines are good to go for many years to come. For a limited time only, we're offering financing with 0% interest for 48 months. So call today.
Oakleaf Surgical Hospital has always been dedicated to delivering exceptional care close to home. Now we're expanding that commitment with River Prairie Surgery Center, opening in early 2026 in Altoona. This new outpatient campus extends Oakleaf's trusted surgical excellence into a modern, convenient setting designed for faster recovery, enhanced comfort, and more affordable care for our patients. Together, Oakleaf Surgical Hospital and River Prairie Surgery Center are strengthening access to high-quality care across Western Wisconsin today and for the future.
The pain was so much that I couldn't really focus on my job.
Plantar fasciitis. I just was not a happy person.
And I saw the Good Feet store.
And then all of a sudden, I just get these arch supports.
I'm just happier. I feel happier.
It was amazing.
It's a lot easier to be nice when you're not uncomfortable. It's pretty awesome.
The arch supports are never coming out of my shoes.
Nothing worked for me until I walked into that store. It changed my life.
I don't really know if I could put a price on that.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend a third of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
From clogged drains to new faucet installations, we've got you covered. Since 1994, we've served homeowners across the area to make sure their plumbing is done right. So call us today and see what done right looks like for your home's plumbing.
Welcome back. Live sports could get harder to find on TV, and cottage cheese sold in Walmart is being recalled. Jesse Mitchell has a look in our business news headlines.
The FCC is asking the public for comments on the shift of live sports from free broadcast channels to paid streaming services. The agency says it wants to understand the current marketplace and how it impacts consumers. The FCC says NFL games aired on 10 different services in 2025, which could have cost a consumer more than $1,500 to watch all of them. You can submit comments through March 27th. Saputo Cheese is recalling containers of its Great Value brand cottage cheese because they may not have been fully pasteurized in line with state standards. The recalled products were sold in Walmart stores in at least 24 states, with Best Buy dates in early April. The Food and Drug Administration says no illnesses have been reported so far, but warns consuming dairy products that have not been fully pasteurized can pose significant health risks, especially to the elderly and children. Consumers are urged to return the recalled products for a refund. And M&M's is asking fans to help choose a new flavor for its fall lineup. The 3 bakery-inspired options are peanut butter cinnamon roll, cherry chocolate cupcake, and lemon meringue pie. All 3 flavors are already available at retailers nationwide to sample. Fans have until May 15th to cast their votes at mms.com/vote. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, it's Financial Aid Awareness Month. The billions of dollars up for grabs to help lower the cost of college. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Living with chronic migraine? 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. Botox prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine, and treatment is 4 times a year. So why wait? Talk to your doctor.
Botox effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as trouble swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Those with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions like rash, breathing problems, dizziness, neck and injection site pain, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions like ALS, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medicines like botulinum toxins, which may increase the risk of serious side effects.
In a survey, 91% of patients wish they'd started Botox sooner. Ask your doctor today. If eligible, you may pay $0.
Menards 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. Save over $600 on this washer and dryer repair after sale price and rebate. Max has more than 1,000 showers, doors, bathtubs, and surrounds. Get this Max U-Tile shower kit for a value of $2219.99 after rebate. Hurry in. The 11% rebate is here.
Save big money at Menards.
Coming up.
Getting to engage with the women of Sex and the City is such a freak-out thrill for me.
Cruz revealing never-before-seen moments with Kristen Davis.
I definitely dated some questionable people.
I was like, oh my God, you're dysfunctional and full of drama. Let's get it on.
Plus, no one is more fun to surprise than Drew Crew or Sunny Anderson.
Emerald, where are you?
Today at 3 on News 8.
We're watching your wallet, and today it's all about paying for college. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger has tips on unlocking free cash to cover the cost.
Attending college is expensive, but many students don't pay a school's sticker price thanks to financial aid. The first step is completing the FAFSA form. So during Financial Aid Awareness Month, here are a few important steps to apply. Start by creating a unique ID at studentaid.gov. Then gather key financial documents, W-2s, tax returns, and records of untaxed income like child support. Current students also need details on federal work-study earnings and any grants, scholarships, or fellowships they have received. Once that's in hand, you're ready to file. Although the federal deadline is June 30th, states and colleges have much earlier priority deadlines. Don't miss out on potential aid by waiting. Submit your FAFSA as soon as you can. And don't dread the documents. The redesigned form is much easier. What used to be 100 questions or more may be as few as 18 for some applicants. And you can import tax data directly from the IRS to streamline the process. For parents who want to pitch in, be careful not to forego your own financial planning needs for the benefit of the kids. Total borrowing for all of your children, including co-signing loans, should be less than your annual income. For students, a good rule of thumb is to keep all of your borrowing under your anticipated first year's salary. In New York, I'm CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from CityCam 8. Art is in next with a look at our full forecast.
No cash, no problem. Head to Wesco on Sparta and get up to 48 months to pay interest-free on all the hot new furniture you want. Looking to level up your space? We've got you covered with recliners, sofas, bedroom sets, and dining furniture. All available with zero interest for up to 48 months. Don't wait. Upgrade your home today and swing by Wesco in Sparta. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
I met my abuser when I was 10. He was my Sunday school teacher. At 18, I was pressured to marry him. Chris Taylor was the first person to stand up for me. She worked with both parties and with law enforcement to pass laws to protect survivors like me. Chris listened, and my abuser went to prison. On the Supreme Court, Judge Chris Taylor will continue to protect Wisconsin.
Judge Chris Taylor, protecting our rights, defending our freedoms.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Well, good afternoon and welcome back as we get into it now. That rainfall and snowfall, if you want to call it that, back up to the north along I-94 has been really starting to pick up there now, starting to work in. As we get into it, you can see right there by Ladysmith working into a little bit of extra snowfall. Put it there, get closer and stop it. It was in Ladysmith and now it's working its way outward. And then even now towards Eau Claire is now picking up a little blip right there. The winds are coming out of the southwest and eventually we'll start to see that continue to pick up gradually with warmer temperatures on the way. We have that area of low pressure kind of lifted up a little bit more so northward, so that allowed a lot of that snowfall coming out of Canada to go straight right to our area here locally up to the north. Mild conditions will ensue pretty much along the northern tier of the United States, and then working into high pressure, not only just as you get right down to the central plains, it also happens as you get out to the Pacific there with a nice little round of a ridge building over there into Northern California. That's going to usher in more moisture getting into the Pacific Northwest and into Vancouver. Then as we get into it. You have a little bit of snow still tracking along, as I mentioned before, along the northern tier along I-94. Showers continue to press across much of the southeast, going towards New York there in the snowfall. We get back into Eau Claire. You've got the flag still blowing now. That's picking up because we had lighter winds this morning. Now those winds have started to pick up a tad bit. We'll get up to 25 miles per hour gusting. In some cases, that will go through the afternoon. But it is absolutely gorgeous with a little extra sunshine coming through the day. We'll continue to get into more sunshine as we finish out the day. La Crosse also has the breeze coming back in as well, and that will continue to hold on to temperatures that will feel a little bit colder on your skin, or a little bit chillier if you want to call it that. Right now in Winona, it's 37 degrees. It feels like 30 degrees on your skin, so it's going to be like that pretty much all day. We'll get into wind gusts picking up as we go through the 12 o'clock hour, up to 20 miles per hour, then picking up around 22 miles per hour as we go to the 2 o'clock hour, then gradually tapering as we go into your evening commute. Those winds will go much lighter, and they'll be up to about 18 miles per hour or so, or less. You get into the zone forecast, you've got some folks that are holding on to the sunshine today with widespread 40s along the central portion of our region. Then we take it back down to La Crosse. You're holding on to the possibility of, again, looking at least some partly cloudy skies with more of those 30s out to the eastern port of the region. Now, we go back up to the north. Osceola's holding on to 40 degrees, and La Crosse, I should say Eau Claire, you're seeing partly cloudy skies and drier conditions despite having that snowfall. But you take it up to areas right by Ladysmith and nearby, you're looking at snowfall still falling there now. That actually is showing up. This morning, it wasn't showing up at all. 36 degrees for you with snowfall continuing to track along the northern tier. We'll get into the 2 o'clock hour, and we'll hold on to temperatures still holding on to the 40s, pretty much widespread, around 42 degrees expected. The winds will begin to change, though, gradually as we go right through the day. You can see them coming up now out of the south and continue to press through the region, holding on to the possibility of temperatures in the, widespread 30s as you go right into Friday. We'll get some more clouds kind of filling in for Friday, but as we go deeper into the nighttime, clouds will continue to impress and get cloudier as we go into it. Because snowfall is coming in for Saturday, you see that coming in around the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock hour in the morning. Then eventually that starts to work, compress it along La Crosse, and then continues to push into the region and then drops out of the way as we go right into your Saturday around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. As we get into how this all shapes up for the next few days, my friends, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be seeing temperatures holding on to this, getting into your 8-day forecast. Milder conditions to warmer conditions leading into your Friday. By Saturday, you've got a 50% chance of snowfall and then more snow and rainfall for next week.
All right, Art, thank you for that. Coming up, celebrating 30 years of Pokemon. We will have the story just ahead.
This President's Day, Home Furniture celebrates with savings. Get up to 10% off sale prices like this 5-piece sectional, now just $17.99. Plus get 3-year special financing during the President's Day sale, going on now at Home Furniture.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromised their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
It's Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Friday, February 27th. Bone-in pork shoulder roast is just $1.77 a pound. Hy-Vee pasta, 88 cents. Select Hy-Vee soup, just 49 cents. 5 pounds of russet potatoes, $1.48. Brew Pub pizza, just $4.99. Save on Coke 6-packs and more, Friday, February 27th. And every day, you'll find the same low prices online as in store. Only at Hy-Vee.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Spring is just around the corner, and right now at Home Seasonal Concepts, get a free custom order patio fabric upgrade from select top outdoor furniture brands. Plus, get up to 10% off sale prices and 3-year special financing on porch and patio at Home Seasonal Concepts.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
In Tokyo, fans are celebrating Pokemon turning 30. Kids of all ages revealed why they love the franchise so much, plus their favorite character. Die-hard fans can check out a special auction on eBay where you can browse and bid on Pokemon collectibles. Art is back with a final check of the weather when we come back.
We see you out there doing things your way. So why shop the same retail giants as everyone else when you can find the same trusted products you want and need at unbeatable farm and fleet prices? Right now, during our spring workwear event, men's work and sport short sleeve pocket tees are $12.99. Half off these men's Wolverine work boots, $59.99 while supplies last. And these special buy men's Carhartt jeans, just $19.99. Find value on the things you value. Lane's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
The storm came through with 120-mile-an-hour winds through our neighborhood. My daughter had to evacuate to our house while we were out of town. Sure enough, power goes out. When the generator kicked back on, it, of course, powered the Spectrum modem. She didn't lose service, and we didn't lose connectivity with her through the entire storm. We both breathed a sigh of relief. To have her feel safe and us feel reassured that she was okay was priceless.
Real customers, real reliability. To get the most reliable internet, visit spectrum.com/stay connected.
It's time to nominate your favorite business for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category now through March 9th. The top 5 in each category will move on to the final round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
At Cordell's Automotive, we fix everything from oil changes to engine repairs. Our expert team is here for you. With 7 convenient locations, quality service is always close to home. Book your appointment today at cordellsauto.net. Cordell's Automotive, keeping you on the road with confidence.
Yeah, I joke, my ears were her Valentine's gift a year ago. So something I had been thinking about, and so Valentine's Day was coming around, and I had spoke to Tom a couple times, but never made anything definite, and so I just kind of made the definite plan and made it happen, and glad I did. Wish I would have done it 20 years ago.
Yeah, he can actually participate in conversations now and not just shaking his head.
Better hearing is a better life.
Well, you wanted it and you've got it now. You're looking at 40s, those middle 40s to at least the low 50s in the forecast, possibly warming up to the middle 50s in your forecast for Friday. Getting to Saturday, snowfall is about a 50% chance, and then drier as you go into Sunday. We have snowfall possibly 1 to 3 inches on the way, carrying over to how this all shapes up for the next few days. More rainfall and snowfall coming back again for Tuesday into Wednesday with a wintry mix at night. Rainfall on Thursday of next week.
Okay, the 51 is going to be great tomorrow. A nice Friday. Sure. Thank you for that, Art. That does it for us here at noon. We will see you back here tonight.